Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Avowed. Last episode we discovered what our god is and yeah, let's go to ancient soil. I hope we're not locked out of any quests now.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste. I just hope Quilici is all right.
I hope we can still get to Sansa.
Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
I can't believe
Save
this.
from being
All
okay.
things considered, Fiume Siverno looks undamaged. Surprising, when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them.
Hi, fast shovel? No, I actually have to run.
Dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Damn it. Will I get Awakened Audra? No, I won't. I want to get that sword maxed out. The fire sword.
We've got company.
Here we go!
Bad envoy. I'll fix this. Dodge this.
I was just getting warmed up.
I hope everyone is all right. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
How to... How do we change our hotkey? I don't know how to change my hotkey. Alright, figured it out. It's a little weird.
I was worried for a second.
Alright, let's get up and actually take care of this. Damn, there are so many people over here. fuck?
Keep going. I'm down here.
Show me what you got.
Gather round.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice. I'm not dead yet. Just too tired to climb up. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whew, my workshop is in this damn pit. I'm not surprised. All of Emerald Stair is turning upside down. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right. Ah, nonsense! I can't go yet. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
Your work is too important to leave in a pit. The people have a right to know.
You of all people would understand the gravity of this. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight. Help with one hand and disparage with the other, huh? Fine, I'll take it. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Alright, I guess we gotta go get this real quick.
Did you hear that? Never mind.
Okay, it's over there. Rusty key. Don't know what it's for, but hey. Well, that answers that. Sun and moon. Ah, down in the hole? Really, dog? Couldn't be hopping out of here while I was doing this? Alright, we have a city to help, bro.
You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah, did you find my notes? Ah, yes. The cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything! As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season.
I've heard this lecture 100 times, and I never get tired of it.
So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. If Vidaro's father hadn't built an Animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
I thought we only got people like him in Paradise.
Well, that's done. Let's actually get back to the main quest. Oops. Damn, my GPU is getting so hot playing this. At least I know the hot air is coming out of it.
Hey kid, let's set out. We've tarried long enough.
Um...
I thought you did quite well under the circumstances. Good news, envoy.
There's the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see.
Envoy, over here. I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him. Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half. You know I was bluffing, don't you? I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno. She doesn't care about the land. She cares about its people. Emerald Stair's on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, envoy. I'll see to it myself. One clean cut. Then again, I am known to be a little clumsy with an axe.
I say we give his body to Elia. Make him a revenant. Or worse.
Maybe that's taking it a bit too far. Thanks, envoy. If I know the Burn Queen, she won't mind if we enjoy our vengeance a little.
If the Steel Garrote want justice, this is what it looks like.
Let's make sure we're long gone by then.
Yeah, kill him. I don't want Ludwig to know I did it.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage. I can't imagine what it cost you to stand up to the likes of the Steel Garrote, but we won't forget it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
We're a long way from Adir. You might find allies in short supply. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Stilgarot have declared war on the living lands.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it. You must understand. My mother has the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as our lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell her, it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Stilgarot, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis. Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Mm.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akedan scholar in the Living Lands, and
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
right, layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ah, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
Alright, we need to find... Sansa? I guess we can't do that now. Yeah, we can't do that now, so we'll have to wait. I hope I did not get locked out of the cartographer mission. Okay, never mind. I found out. I found where to go. Alright, let's go over here and retrieve the reliquary. And I'm gonna kill him. I am going to kill him and then lie about killing him. Because I want that achievement.
Not saying a word.
Damn, I got one shot.
Just like the good old days.
I might return to this game to do a Path of the Damned playthrough.
expert, but that looks like poison.
Well, he's already dead, so... Gonna have to sell some stuff, but let's get our conversations out of the way.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn. Maybe you're right. I know less about animancy than I do about Zara poetry. I wish them luck. Shatterscarp won't make it easy. Right, changing the subject. Thanks for talking. Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there. Right. I guess we did. Wish we could have done more. At least that's one more town the Steel Garrote failed to burn to the ground. That's... something. Right. Changing the subject? Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself. I'm a wilderness expert. I can get privacy whenever I want it. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love. Nimdut, I was being dramatic. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the Wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the Tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory. I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there. Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it. Pleasant dreams.
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brothers-in-arms, all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. At least she got what was coming to her. Well, yeah. But there are some lines you don't cross. Turning on your own people is one of them. You'd think that'd be an easy position to hold. But I've seen better soldiers than Dorso cross lines you can't come back from. I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast. Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their own too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with. Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
We should talk. What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the Living Lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far. And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets animancers. And everyone gets along. For once. The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot. We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Thanks for talking.
All right.
Have you spoken to Alphonse? He seems in a low spirit. Could we not just move the machines out of the way?
All right, we're gonna see this real quick, and then we're gonna head back, sell some stuff at the merchant, see if we can't pick up some more lockpicks, maybe even a common grimoire, because we kind of need the grimoire for all the elemental and traversal methods and shit.
Welcome back. I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you? You did. To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you. Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose? Are you accusing Eothas of murder? How could you say such a thing? I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be to blame for such horrors. No, it's beyond belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
A challenge is one thing. Slander is something else entirely. I don't know. The mere thought of having a god's power feels profane. I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste. I fear if I do, it will bring a curse upon Emerald Stair. Yet I cannot revere it anymore, and I cannot let others either. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. Then I'll finish what he began. Thank you for telling me all this.
Shame this had to happen. Some more wounds never heal.
I want to delete all these. Damn, it takes a while to delete. Alright. I'm thinking about doing another Avowed playthrough later on. And it's probably going to be the one that gets me the achievements, because I want to get all the achievements for this game. There is a grand total of 50. I never found the hidden room, which is sad. Complete the trials of the Tabora Sanicus. Sandsea Ruins. Try Heiko's drugs with your companions. But this new one, yeah, we gotta release it from there. Play all companion moments in the garden. But most importantly, there's one. Gotta do a fucking Still Garrote. That might end up being the one I do, but Captain Gunu. So probably, I don't know, some playthroughs. I might do a decent amount of playthroughs, I don't know. Depends on if I, because I'm an Arcane Scholar, so I could rename it all to be Arcane Scholar, but we gotta go find the Totem of Defiance, and we gotta open up later with them. So let's go find out some places. Alright, so first we're gonna go grab the last treasure map, which is in the Gifted Magpie in here. Hopefully it's still there. I think the next playthrough I'm gonna do, will decide with the Still Garrote. So, the Gifted Magpie. No. Well, anyway, I'm gonna sell some stuff since I forgot to do it over there. Okay. Now, where in this could the map be?
So we have averted the disaster once more. What shall we do to celebrate? Brilliant.
Where could the treasure map be? Oh, it's quite literally purchasable. But it's not here. I don't know why it's not purchasable here. That is... Unless I already got it. Oh, I already did. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I did not know that. Okay. So we have all the treasure maps, so we just gotta go to it now. So, it should be in here. Come on. How to get up there? This is so annoying. And maybe up here? Well, if this was it... Alright, so it's up there, and we gotta go this way, I believe. I think I came up here before. So it's over this way. This place has... I don't think I've been up here. No, I haven't been up here at all.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
Damn. I guess I'll kind of explore, because I didn't realize it would be, like, up here. Or you could get up here. Switch. Nature's Ward. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see if there's anything else over here. Yeah, I did not realize you could come up here though. Doesn't seem like there's that much to do up here. Other than the godless sinkhole, which will go down. But I don't see anything up here. I've been here before? No. Is there any quests in here?
I'll say this for the godless. They built to last.
Shrine to Skane. Can't wait to go to Shatterscarp. But then again, this game is kind of long for me to do multiple playthroughs.
Bet that was part of something once.
Okay, there was one. Okay, so good. Let's go down here. And we'll try out the godless sinkhole. Okay, well that was it.
Gather round. Not bad for a scholar.
Wow, he finally... Whatever. No, wait. It's up there? Okay. Alright, now let's go to the last one. Alright, I believe it's over this way. And then there's one more, and then we can grab the last 2 totem pieces, and we can... That's not it. Alright, I do believe it is over here. Tunnel. Some... So we gotta get up here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. That's the painter's regret. What does the painter's brush do? It's a trinket. Critical hit chance, not bad. I might actually grab that. It's kind of really good. Painter's brush. Alright, and the last one we can just get over here. Alright. Oh, looks like there's something up here. Just a wildcat mushroom. Alright, so we go down here. There's a logging camp up there, so since I haven't discovered it, I'm gonna go and grab that. But over here is where we need to go for the last special.
Hail, godlike. Come, indulge me. For you, a trial.
Did I do that twice?
Well done. The prize is yours, and our business concluded.
Damn. Water electricity is rough. Horse gutter. Alright, not bad, not bad. Now we can go up this way. We can go travel to the logging camp, see if there's anything unique up there. So we haven't went up there. There might be a quest or something. There might not be.
ammo.
It's really nothing. Oh, woodsman's labor. They're both exceptional, so pretty good. 72. I think I would just level up the fire sword instead. Okay, greater elements is good enough. All right. I believe that's it for this area. As I keep exploring. Have I been over there? Yeah, I guess I have. Alright, so let's go to Totem of Defiance. So we gotta find the idol and the dagger. Damn, I actually missed the one in the abandoned farms. It's like on the side of one of the buildings off to the right. All right, let's see. Not there. There it is.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
All right, so one more. Okay, this one is also somewhere I've been before. It's on top of one of the Rangers Tower, but it's like... we could have got it. I could have got it. That's all I'm gonna say, and you'll probably see why. Like, super easy. It's not the exact way as before, but it's up on the Rangers hideout. Okay, that's where I gotta go. Could have got it, but, you know, I missed it, so that's how it goes. Damn, really?
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
But that's it. So now we just have to go back to camp, but we'll also go to the coast. We'll go to Dawn Shore. All right, now we can go to let's see. Northern Paradise, Sansa's Emporium. We'll turn in that. Then we can go to a camp. Preferably the camp next to Shatterscarp, and then we'll go to Shatterscarp after putting the totem together, and that should be the episode. This should be all of Emerald Stair.
Hear me, Paradise. Did we not come here to escape the Empire? Do the Atreides not exemplify?
Okay, it's up here, I believe.
You're back. What have you found?
You have our condolences, Master Cartographer. The beauty of Emerald Stair hides the danger at its heart.
Fletcher. Oh, I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were so meticulous. She even made her own ink. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
All right, Beetle's Bulwark. Okay. There we go, 35. Alright, that should be it for that. So let's go back to Emerald Stair. And finally, we're leaving this fucking mushroom infested shit show behind. I think that's everything. I believe. I hope. If not, we can always do the other thing, so. Alright, where's Shatterscarp's? Somewhere over here. Yeah, there's the gatehouse. So we'll have to go to this party camp, and then we'll have to fast travel again to the thing, which is not ideal, but we'll also upgrade our sword finally, so we're fully prepped to fight, or barely managed to stand up to it, so. Oh, I have enough to upgrade that too. Awesome. So now we just need Admith's Wort. Okay. Finally, everything's on par. Can I upgrade that? Killing an enemy with a power attack restores stamina. I think I'm just gonna go with clear cutting.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
So doing that restores deals bonus attack damage and high stun. Okay.
Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.
Okay, where's the totem at? Right here.
Did that?
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
never pleased.
I presume Utica will entreat me to cull these followers.
The simplest solution.
I will not. The wheel turns. I merely guide.
You fear you cannot.
How could such a creature even come to be? Our ignorance may have consequences.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
Second wind cast Fury of Blows, Constitution Dex. Skull enemies. Crits. Poison after taking damage from your next attack with them. I think I'm gonna keep Wodika. So there's 2 more. So let's go here. Let's see what Shatterscarp looks like. I've been trying to keep myself spoiler free with this game. And only looking up the
I'd like a word. Gods, what happened here?
yeah, keep the playthrough fresh.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased. In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
I want to see if I can get the achievement right now. I doubt it.
You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. I see I have your attention. Good. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. Because we have one thing in common. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so Let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well. You do that. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I am not.
Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it in the days to come. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
You've seen what happens when the Steel Garrote mess with Emerald Stair. I suggest you remember it.
Trust me, we will. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I think what I might do is, since I'm already loathing the Steel Garrote, I'm just going to attack them. No, wait, I need to load a little bit before. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack them. Alright, let's just go ahead and attack.
No, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
But when I'm, if I do an archery, if I do an archer playthrough, I'll... Take out the ads. Really?
was worried for a second.
Alright, what did she drop? Exceptional Great Sword. Death Knight. Gloves. Okay. I still like this better. I mean, that's cool. Off to Shadowscorp.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home. Exactly. They claim to bring peace and order, but at what cost? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Deathguard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? That's good to hear. We'll find allies in Shadowscarp, if it's anything like I remember. Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rowataians, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shadowscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed. Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Don't look at me. Ask the voice in your head.
Everything we learned in Nakutadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge. Indeed, and deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything? In other words, nothing we didn't already know. Well, at least we tried. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek, but I'll take it over nothing.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then? Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise. Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fior Messiverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it. Not before we answer to her. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.